If you are over 60 or caring for someone who is, what I am about to share could be the most important information you hear this year. There are 5 subtle signs that medical professionals and hospice nurses watch for carefully, signs that most families completely miss until it is too late. I am not talking about traumatic symptoms or sudden emergencies. These are quiet, easy to overlook changes that happen gradually, often mistaken for normal aging or just having a bad week. But here is what most people do not realize. Recognizing these signs early is not about giving up hope. It is about precious time. Time to have important conversations, time to focus on comfort and connection, and time to ensure your loved one receives the compassionate care they deserve. Today, I am pulling back the curtain on what hospice professionals know so you can be informed, prepared, and present when it matters most. In the next few minutes, you will discover the 5 subtle end-of-life symptoms that even experienced caregivers miss. I will show you exactly what to look for, why these signs happen, and most importantly, when to seek medical help. Sign number 5 is the one that surprises everyone. The first sign is one that breaks hearts quietly, and it is called social withdrawal. Imagine your mother, who used to be the life of every family gathering, suddenly making excuses not to attend. Your father, who never missed his weekly card game with friends, now says he is just not feeling up to it. This is not occasional tiredness or a busy schedule. This is a fundamental shift in how they engage with the world around them. Medical research shows that many seniors in their final year begin pulling away from social activities, hobbies, and events that once brought them tremendous joy. They create what hospice professionals call a protective bubble, gradually reducing the circle of people they want around them. You might notice them declining invitations, canceling plans they would have been excited about months earlier, or simply saying maybe next time over and over again. But here is what makes this so easy to miss. It happens slowly. One missed gathering becomes 2. A skipped hobby becomes a pattern. Before you realize it, months have passed and the vibrant, engaged person you knew has become increasingly isolated. Medical professionals emphasize that this withdrawal can begin 6 to 12 months before other end-of-life signs appear. The second sign sneaks up on families because we all know that seniors need rest, right? But what I am talking about goes far beyond normal aging or needing an afternoon nap. This is about profound changes in sleep patterns that progressively increase over weeks and months until rest becomes the dominant state. Picture this. Your loved one used to wake up at 7, have breakfast, watch their favorite morning show, and stay active until bedtime. Now they are sleeping until 9, then 10, then noon. They take a nap after breakfast, doze off during conversations, and return to bed by early evening. The hours of wakefulness shrink while sleep expands. Hospice nurses will tell you this is one of the most consistent patterns they observe. As the body's energy reserves naturally decline, profound fatigue sets in. It is not the tiredness you feel after a long day. It is an overwhelming, bone-deep exhaustion that no amount of rest seems to cure. The body is doing exactly what it is designed to do, conserving every bit of energy as systems begin their natural slowdown. Here is what makes this particularly heartbreaking for families. You desperately want to spend time with them, to have conversations, to maintain connection, but they keep falling asleep. Your presence still matters profoundly, even if they are sleeping. Now we come to the third sign, and this one causes more family anxiety than almost any other. The dramatic loss of appetite and resulting weight loss. Food is love in most families. We gather around meals, celebrate with favorite dishes, and show care by ensuring our loved ones are well fed. So when a senior suddenly stops eating, it triggers deep alarm and often leads to painful conflicts. Mom always loved your homemade lasagna. It was her favorite. Now she takes 2 bites and pushes the plate away. According to palliative care research, progressive loss of appetite is one of the most consistent indicators healthcare providers monitor in end-of-life care. The fourth sign is something you can observe and even measure, which is why medical professionals watch it so carefully. Significant changes in vital signs. These physical changes indicate that circulation is decreasing and the body is conserving energy for vital organs, a natural process that becomes more pronounced as someone approaches the end of life. Let us start with what you might notice first. Temperature changes in the extremities. When you hold your loved one's hand, it feels cold. Their feet are chilly even under blankets. This happens because circulation naturally decreases and blood flow is being redirected away from the limbs toward the core organs. Now we reach the fifth sign, the one that confuses and sometimes frightens families more than any other. Changes in consciousness and mental clarity. This is also the sign that, when understood properly, can bring unexpected peace and even moments of profound connection during the dying process. Your father, who always knew exactly what day it was and remembered everyone's birthdays, suddenly asks what year it is. Time becomes fluid. Place becomes uncertain. Many seniors approaching death begin seeing, hearing, or speaking to people who have already passed away. For families unfamiliar with this phenomenon, it is terrifying. But palliative care research is clear. These experiences are normal. These 5 signs represent the body's natural, intelligent process as life comes to its natural end. Recognizing them is not about giving up hope. It is about shifting focus to what truly matters: comfort, connection, and compassionate presence. Understanding these patterns transforms fear into preparedness. If this video brought you clarity, comfort, or helpful information, please hit that like button right now and share it with someone who might need this knowledge. Drop a comment below sharing your experience. Your story could comfort someone feeling alone in this journey. Do not forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss important advice for seniors and their families. We are building a community together.